morning, welcome to Belgium. We're in Bruges today. Today's a pretty important day. It's my birthday today, so we've decided to explore, have some fun. We haven't really planned anything, we're just going to take it as it comes.
So instead of birthday cake, I'm taking Caylin for waffles. Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. We love sugar. After our many calorie birthday lunch treats, we decided to walk it off and we're heading over to a few windmills. A couple of them are still in operation from the early 18th century and they still grind wheat to make flour.
We are leaving Bruges in Belgium today and heading back into France. We didn't really explain it very well, but the reason we left Dunkirk in France to then head across into Belgium just was to tick it off kind of while it was nice and close, because we then plan on doing a little bit longer in France.
Speed limit's now 70. I'm doing 36. Struggling in third. Might go to second. 17-year-old van goes really well, just not very fast.
We've parked up at an awesome spot, but it has actually been raining for the last 2 days, which has kind of sucked because we haven't been able to get outside. But Duncan's pretty excited because we now have our drone in hand. So Albert up front is currently setting it up now for a bit of fun.
So it's not our normal beach, it's a little bit different to white, soft sand and 30-degree heat and water you can swim in, but it's still pretty impressive and special in its own wintry way.
After spending 2 days at the beach, she's quite salty and sandy and she never got washed initially, so Duncan's going to work hard, maybe me as well, and she's going to be nice and shiny after this. Committed.
Kaylin's also helping out. The attendant guy at the car wash was amazing. He helped us out, didn't speak a word of English, and then while I was finishing up the car, he comes over to Caylin. He's like, "Oh, you want cups?" So we got some plastic cups, perfect smoothie size, and a coin purse. We got a coin purse too with a key tag, and those cheeky little things you put in the shopping trolley so you don't run away with the shopping trolley. And then we're about to leave, and then he comes back with some chocolate and some water. Most helpful, friendly attendant I've ever seen in my whole life anywhere. Amazing.
We've spent the last 3 days in Eiffel, which is a beautiful small town on the coastline of France. The plan now is to head further south along the coast to Mont, Saint-Michel, which we'll definitely show you guys soon. But now, a 2.5 hour drive to our next location. Good morning. Today is freezing cold, overnight low of 5 degrees. Duncan is still in bed. The plan today is to go to Mont Saint-Michel, which is beautiful. Tour guide Duncan will give you a little bit more information.
I don't want to get up. Now we're going to Mont Saint-Michel, a World Heritage UNESCO site. Big fortress built in the bay. It has Europe's highest tidal fluctuation of around 18 meters. It was built in the 700s, so it's pretty old. William the Conqueror used it and it was part of the French Revolution.
I'm going to take you outside. Duncan's still struggling to get ready.
Hey, we're getting there.
Large part of the mount is actually the church itself, so the church is over 1,000 years old.
There's a flowing river that they've actually dammed up and have automatically synced it to the tides, so they open and close it to help with the flushing of the silts and sort of the natural flow of the water around the area.
Duncan, it's Diagon Alley.
Where's Harry Potter? These walls?
They're not the most impressive walls. They're not very tall.
So how would you do it?
Just whack up one of those big ladders and then climb up.
Climb! Climb!
Climb!
She says they're not that impressive. For the last few years, I've been writing a sort of list of places to see, almost like a bucket list. Haven't really made a plan to tick them off or anything, but Mont Saint-Michel was on the list. Really stoked that we got here. Gonna make our way back to the van, make some lunch, and then find a shower. It's been a week since our last shower.
We finally made it to Paris. We're going to pack a bag, lock up the van, and go see some sights.
Arc de Triomphe, eh? Big concrete archway. I think for me, personally, more exciting is this crazy roundabout. It's like 5 lanes wide all the way around. I don't think there are any rules. It's just he with the strongest will wins. It's insane.
Oh, there's no way you could pay me to drive on it. But very entertaining to watch.
Crazy. We are going to go try and climb up to the top of Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah, that's a hard pass. Duncan?
Yeah.
Would you say the Champs-Élysées is a busy street?
We're getting down with everyone we meet.
We're going to continue exploring Paris by picking up some limes, some electric scooters, and we're going to cruise around to the Louvre. We're in the Louvre and we're just talking about how it is such a massive tourist attraction and that maybe our passion lies in the outdoors instead of in highly populated
artwork and places and
yeah.
stuff.
Anyway, I thought we'd share because Duncan started talking about how maybe the logistical side of the Louvre was more interesting than being in the actual Louvre.
I think for me anyway, like knowing about the security systems and the curators and how they find all these pieces of art and like look after them, and that technical side I would find more fascinating than a few thousand pieces of artwork.
However, on that note, anyone that hasn't been to the Louvre will take some shots so we can show you around.
Some guy carved a stone from 500 years ago. His name's like Michael or something.
We're at the base of the Eiffel Tower, ready for the light show. So every hour on the hour at night time, the whole Eiffel Tower lights up with over 5,000 lights.
We've got about 5 minutes, so enjoy. We left Paris in a little bit of a rush yesterday afternoon, realised we almost were going to run out of fuel, luckily filled that up, and then realised we are out of water. We drove for almost a whole day without water, drove through Belgium and are now in Luxembourg at a random campsite, pleaded, gave them the sob story and got free water. So Caylin's just filling up our 70-litre tank.
We are absolute van life rookies, but hey, when you make these mistakes once, you don't make them again.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. That's the end of this video. If you haven't already, like, comment, share it with someone who hasn't watched our videos before, subscribe if you want to, and we'll see you on the next vlog, this time in Germany. See ya.